Residents believe the town should slow down on plans to expand bridges to the island. They have started a petition to get community support. News 3's Andrew Davis shares their concerns in this Low Country report.
South Carolina Department of Transportation has been working on a plan for several years to improve the lanes on and off the bridges when it comes to Hilton Head Island. But one group of people say they haven't done enough research and they want to change.
If half the traffic is going down to the Cross Island, there are ways to bypass it down there and get it out there. People will say, well, that's a lot of money. Put a toll on it. 2 traffic lights in there right now. And it appears that a lot of the congestion we're seeing is caused by those 2 traffic lights. So what are we going to do? We're going to put a 3rd traffic light out here.
That's just the beginning of the problem Stephen Bear and many other people have with the South Carolina DOT's proposed plan to ease the traffic on Highway 278.
To 6-lane this entire area from here to Spanish Wells Road. They've completely forgotten the rest of it. They don't care how they dump traffic into the other 2 roads.
Bear is both a former county councilman and an engineer who's created a traffic network in the past himself. After he says the data and details didn't match, he started a petition online, which now has gathered more than 1,100 signatures. People like him who want more investigation done before the check is written.
Feeling some chest congestion, it's the first thing they're going to do. They can take an X-ray and an MRI. That's what we need of this network. We need an X-ray or an MRI of that network to figure out where the traffic's going. Their solution is just to expand lanes into the traffic light, and that's brute force.
The DOT has spent almost 3 years creating proposals which it says would least affect people and the environment while creating a better traffic flow. Final proposals won't be unveiled until next year. Construction won't start until 2023 at the earliest. With a price tag of $250 million, Bear thinks there's plenty of time to make it better.
We need an analysis of this before you spend the money.
Bear and several other people who proposed these changes will be at town council meeting to speak to Hilton Head leaders tomorrow. Their hope is to get another study done, something that may change some minds and change the traffic patterns on and off the island. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3.